Hey everyone, back again with another video, and as you can see we have my Game Boy Advance collection in front of me here, and this is what I keep them in. I keep them in a nice little tub. They have these little plastic cases on them. I think I bought like a whole stack of them on eBay, and these were in alphabetical order, but it's really hard to keep like the loose cards in alphabetical order, so some of them are a little out of order. But we'll just go through them and see what's around here. First we have Tom and Jerry, The Magic Ring. And I might just open it just to show you what it looks like instead of seeing it through a translucent case. Next we have Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And I've played this game a tiny bit, but I mean a tiny bit, but I really need to get through it because it's a really fun game. Next we have the Game of Life, Yahtzee, and Payday. Because I like board games, and sometimes you just don't want to clean up your board games. There you go. You have a digital way to play it. Next up is Lady Sia, I think is how you say it. I have no idea. I have not played this game, but I think it's kind of in the vein of like RPG adventure-ish kind of thing. But something I really need to get through. And Game Boy... and Game Boy I did not have growing up. So I got a lot of these later, so a lot of these I have not played yet. We have Atomic Betty. I have no idea what game this is, but it looked kind of neat, and I really don't care, you know, if they're kid games or not. As long as they're fun, I will buy them and play them. We have Gunstar Superheroes, one of the more recent games I picked up. Shooter. I'm pretty sure it's a shooter. Might have some platforming in it. I don't quite remember. Fortress, which I think was tower defense kind of stuff. Tetris Worlds, because what is a handheld device without Tetris? I do love Tetris. If I can open this case, maybe I can show you this one. Astro Boy Omega Factor. This one I played a little bit. It is a little difficult, and so I put it back down and I have not picked it back up. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. I think I tinkered with this a little bit. I mean, I've played Super Mario 3 on like all the other systems, like NES, Super Nintendo, all that stuff, and I think I have a copy of it on Wii too, so it's gotten played. Yagdra Union. I can't read that little tiny title. We'll never fight again. Oh no, we'll never fight alone. Well, it'll be nice if we never fight again, but we'll never fight alone. This I have not played. I picked this up a while ago because it was an Atlas title. I usually try to get those if I see them. Wario Land 4. I have not played a Wario Land game. This is the first one I've ever picked up, and I have not touched it yet. Probably want to check out the other ones. I'm sure you can play them not in order, but I'm OCD, so, you know, I like to play them in order. Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I have the whole trio of Castlevania games. Picked them up a long time ago before they got ridiculous in price. Castlevania Circle of the Moon. I think this one is still decently priced, so if you're looking for it, this one you can still pick up. But I know the other two have gone up quite a bit. And Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. I have not played this. I've played other Fire Emblem games, but I'm assuming it's pretty similar in that vein, but I have not touched that version yet. Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls. I'm pretty sure this means it's a remake. I don't entirely know for sure. It's hard to keep track of the Final Fantasy line. There's so many games and spin-offs. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Golden Sun. Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Iridian 2. Really fun shooter. Is on rails, but it's a really fun shooter. I liked playing that. Definitely did not get anywhere close to beating it though. Klonoa: Empire of Dreams. I do not have the other two, unfortunately. Zelda: The Minish Cap. I have not played this all the way through yet. I really need to because it is really charming. Lufia: The Ruins of Lore. This poor little thing's got a little rip in it, but it works, so you know, okay. Lunar Legend. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Kinda like the old school games. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I still have not beaten this game. I really need to finish this. I had started it a while back and then I did not go back to it. But I do love this series of games. It is really fun to play. Too bad they won't be making any more. Metal Slug Advance. Because you just need your run and gun shooters. Pinobi: Wings of Adventure. It seemed like a really interesting platforming game. I mean, it's cheap too, so if you just want like a nice platformer, there you go. And this one is Metroid Fusion. Another one that's gone up in price. Most of these I've purchased a while back, thankfully. Metroid Zero Mission. So if you are looking for those, it's pretty much on a hunt. Riviera: The Promised Land. Another Atlas title. I want to say I think this was on the PSP, so I might get that version too. The Revenge of Shinobi. Shining Soul 2. I'm still on the hunt for the first one. It is really hard to find that one for some reason, especially at a good price. Sigma Star Saga. Super Mario Advance. I mean, I know I have those a whole bunch of times, but I figured I'd get them on the handheld too. Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2. I love Super Mario World. Definitely one of my favorites. And the last one we have is Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3. Alright, that does it for my Game Boy Advance collection. Let me know if there are any games that you've played before that you enjoy and I can add them to my collection. Also, let me know if there's any games in here that you would like to see gameplay footage of or maybe a Let's Play of on my channel. Currently, I do have a couple of Let's Plays running, so check out the list there and see what you would like to view. Also, I have a couple of Let's Plays that I'm doing right now in Final Fantasy and Super Mario 64, so be sure to check those out. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and have a good one.